In 2019, Renault revolutionized the sub 4-meter car segment by introducing a 7-seater car called the Triber. Now, it's been 7 long years since the Triber received any updates, but in 2025, Renault decided to go and change a lot about their cars, including cosmetically making them much more appealing for the modern day. So, here are the changes about the Triber. Now for 2025, the Triber gets a few cosmetic changes on the outside. We'll start with the hood. Now earlier car had a small protrusion right here where the Renault logo used to be. Now it's a flat line all across. The headlamps, now these are LED headlamps completely, even the DRLs. The main feature is this grille which features this massive Renault logo. It looks quite interesting. And a new bumpers and the fog lamps. The fog lamps too are all LED. Now, these changes on the front have basically turned this Triber into a more European looking car than the quirky car that we saw for the last 7 years. There are changes on the side and at the back as well. So let's check those out. Now, unlike the front end, the side profile still remains exactly how it was on the old Triber. But there is an interesting bit, which are these wheels. Now, these are steel wheels, but they look like alloys, and this is because Renault has been using this innovative way of designing their steel wheels in such a way that a wheel cover like this one can just be put on, and then they give you the illusion of being an alloy wheel. Another thing that the 2025 Renault Triber gets are the auto fold mirrors. And yeah, the side profile, the silhouette still remains exactly how it was on the older car. Now, to bring the rear end in line with the front end, what Renault has done is they've changed a few elements on the tailgate and the tail lamps as well. To begin with, this housing is exactly how it was earlier. The insides have changed. These are LED, by the way. You also get the new Renault logo. This trim right here, the black trim, earlier it used to be body colored. Now it is in black to give you that connected feel, which is currently in trend. One major thing, the Triber lettering has changed. Earlier it was a slightly different font. Now it's this one. The bumpers slightly different, not too much. And yeah, that completes the aesthetic changes on the outside. There are changes on the inside, so let's check those out. So like I mentioned, the changes on the inside are minimal, starting with this four-wood trim. It's actually plastic, but it looks neat. I love the graphics on it, which represent the new Renault logo, the outline of it. You get this screen. It's a touch screen with multiple connectivity options, digital instrumentation, slightly different steering wheel, AC vents, some of the basic controls right here, dials for the AC, which I love and appreciate. You get this little shelf right here to store knickknacks. Again, USB A, start stop, cruise control button, a wireless charger right here. There's a small storage box right there, which is cooled. This armrest. Another thing which is new on the inside is the upholstery. Space wise, everything remains the same. You get ample of space up front here. The first row of seats, passenger seats, again, good space. Third row of seats is something which adults would find cramped, but for kids, it's perfect spot. So that covers the interiors. Now let's get on to the driving dynamics. Now, in terms of driving dynamics, the Triber remains exactly how it was earlier because the suspension is the same, wheels same, the chassis is the same. Most of the mechanicals remain exactly how they were. So, talking of ride quality, yes, it has one of the best ride qualities out there because Renault is known for their ride and handling, and this one is no exception. The suspension absorbs everything that you throw at it, be it smooth roads, rough roads, or even broken roads. It can handle it with ease, no issues there. In terms of handling, now for city, I did enjoy the handling a bit, but out on the highways, I felt that there was something missing, and the reason for that is not the chassis or the suspension. The missing bit sits right under there. Now, it continues to have the 1 liter 3-cylinder engine as before. with 72 PS and 96 Nm of torque, which is okay for city. But once you're out on the highway doing 80 kilometers an hour, or some of the stretches out there like the expressway and all, where you can do 100 kilometers an hour, it does feel a bit underpowered. But apart from that, there is nothing that stopped me from appreciating whatever the Triber has to offer in city, or even slightly out on the outskirts. Now, with that, the changes are mostly cosmetics, mechanicals, and everything still remain the same. It is still a very capable seven-seater under 4 meters, and what we really like about the Triber is that the front end is now more European. It has that modern appeal that was missing from it earlier. So, with that, you tell us how the new Renault Triber fits in your perception. Until next time, keep watching Turbocharged.